Reports show upwards of 260 officers were killed in the line of duty over the past 2 years, and the number of fallen officers in 2018 has already reached an alarming high. One America's Luke Glaze has more on the grim trend facing America's law enforcement.
The nation mourns 3 law enforcement officers slain this week, brave public servants who were shot dead in the line of duty. Michael Chenza, a Massachusetts officer and father of 2, was brutally attacked Sunday, shot multiple times with his own gun and left to die.
Michael C. Chenza was a police officer for the town of Weymouth. He's 42 years old. He's a family man. He leaves a wife, 2 young children, ages 4 and 9.
On Wednesday, Bronson Kaliloa, a 10-year veteran of Hawaii's Big Island Force, was conducting a traffic stop when the driver exited his vehicle and fired 5 shots, hitting Kaliloa in the neck and leg. He later died from his injuries.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honor the life of Hawaii County Police Officer Bronson Kaliloa, and a public servant recognized by his community, his fellow officers, and his family and friends as one of a kind. We can never forget the sacrifices our law enforcement officers and their families make every single day to serve and protect.
The latest data reveals at least 49 officers have been killed so far in 2018. Officers like Joseph Gom, whose head was caved in by an inmate with a hammer in Minnesota Thursday, or Amy Caprio of Baltimore, who was buried in May, just 2 days before her 30th birthday, after she was run down and killed by a 16-year-old in a stolen Jeep, or Officer Jesus Cordova, who left behind his pregnant fiancée and 3 children in April, when he was fatally shot by a carjacker on the run. Name after name, they add up. 49 men and women, 49 fathers and mothers. They are remembered by their families and friends in the communities they defended. But what steps are being taken to prevent this morbid trend in the United States? With consistent cries for gun control and national marches against alleged systemic police brutality, who is looking to protect those who protect Americans? Left-wing activist groups have attempted to spread distrust in the nation's police officers and perpetuate a theory of systemic racial injustice, pitting entire communities against the forces who serve them. So while some look to fuel the tensions in America by pandering to disenfranchised communities with anti-police rhetoric, while tragic stories like Officer Chenza's or Officer Kaliloa's become commonplace headlines in daily news cycles, the thousands who marched this week in memory of the recently fallen men can be proud to count the nation's president among those willing to speak out in favor of protecting America's officers.
We have seen an alarming increase in violent assaults carried out against our police officers. Last year, an officer was assaulted in America on average every 10 minutes. I want to send a message today to those who threaten violence against our police. We will protect those who protect us. And we believe criminals who kill police officers should get the death penalty.
Luke Glaze, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.